Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Sir Christopher, and welcome to Origin of the Frequency. So I'm pretty sure you're wondering what we're going to be doing over here on this channel. And basically, everything that's I experience on my spiritual journey. So whether that be trying to get out of the body, whether that be trying to lucid dream, maybe converting that lucid dream into an out of body, the Monroe tapes, basically everything that has to do with spirituality, like on that side, and alter states of consciousness that you can achieve yourself without any enhancing things, basically like psychedelics and all of that. I've done psychedelics before, and I will make a series on it on the channel, because I also feel like that when it comes to spirituality, a lot of people got into it by doing psychedelics, and just letting people know that it's more out there than what you physically see every day, and the insight that you can receive on some of these psychedelics, whether that be DMT, whether that be mushrooms, whether that be LSD, whether that be peyote, whether that be what's another one? I think they said you could trip off of like dexamorphin or whatever. I've never done that one. But yeah, so basically everything that has to do with spirituality and my journey. So like I was saying earlier, the Monroe tapes, I'm going to do every single track or every single tape and every single track on the Monroe tapes, and I'm going to come to y'all and report basically what I was able to get out of that and all of the benefits and stuff that I see. Just for example, and to get y'all kind of like where I'm going with this. So after I started doing the Monroe tapes, my memory got crazy. Like, I would start remembering stuff when I was really young, like stuff that I had completely forgot about, and I would just remember this stuff out of nowhere, just randomly throughout the day. And then the crazy thing is, like, just recently I've been getting to the point where not only have I been remembering the memories, I've been also remembering what I was thinking at the time of the memories. And I just feel like that shit is really cool, man. I feel like that shit is really cool, and having those tools to help you navigate this fucked up earth, I really feel like that it's there for a reason, and the things that I've experienced with it. So even though I feel like I haven't got lucidly out the body, where I know for a fact, like, hey, I separated from my body, I do believe I've gotten out of body before, but I'll tell y'all about that in the video. Which, if y'all watching this, go check the video out, or if I just started the channel, be on the lookout for it or whatever. So yeah, man, this is my first video. So a little bit about me when it comes to like YouTube and stuff. I've started multiple YouTube channels, from gaming, whether it be weight loss, all of that stuff. And I had some success in those, but I always kind of stopped, just because, like, even though I felt like I was supposed to be doing something in this space, I didn't know exactly what it was. So like, yeah, when I did like the gaming channel and the weight loss channel did fulfill me, but it was just like being able to just keep doing it every single day. It just got to the point where it was like I didn't necessarily feel like doing it, and I wasn't really getting any enjoyment out of it. But when it comes to like spirituality, since I first started with the Monroe tapes, I haven't stopped. I have not stopped. I started, I believe, mid-March or early March is when I started listening to the Monroe tapes, and I have not stopped since. I believe that led me to our indies, led me to the Next Level podcast, our Next Level Soul podcast, which then kind of opened up that whole door in a sense, just like, because different people that he usually has, like, have on there or whatever. Just seeing like all those different perspectives. And then before that, I would watch like a bunch of NDE content and just listening to all of these people who have crossed over to the other side temporarily speak about the same thing. Like, yeah, you know, they may see different people, whether that be Jesus, whether that be family members, or whatever the case may be. It all basically is the same thing. You know, they get picked up. There's a life review. Sometimes the person can experience hell before they call out for a savior, and then the savior comes and basically gets them and take them to their life review and stuff like that. And from there, I moved on to learn about the Monroe tapes, which then led me to Outer Body. And y'all, I have not stopped since March, and I've learned so much. I have changed like a lot. I used to get really mad like about certain stuff. For example, when I used to be driving and stuff, I would get like road rage to the point where I'm like cursing, like all of that type of shit, right? Like cursing the person out, all of that. And what I noticed is that would lead me down to a certain path. But when I started looking at it like I'm the soul inside of this vessel, which is my body, looking through the eyes, right? The physical eyes. And when I started to look at it like that, like, hey, yes, the body has emotions. Yes, everything that you've come to put importance on in this life may trigger you and make these emotions come up for the human body, right? But what I noticed is I'm different from that, and I'm able to step back and realize like, hey, even if I do have, how I want to say it, even if I do have emotions that come up, whether that be anger, whether that be sadness, anything. Sadness, I would say go ahead and get it out if you have to cry, because I feel like that's relieving. But as far as anger, you know, when it comes up, I feel like recognizing like, hey, I do feel this anger, but allowing yourself to recognize I'm not this anger. I'm not the human body. I'm more than the physical body. Shout out to my boy Robert Monroe. Yeah, so just being able to recognize that, I feel like just from learning that, life has been so much more simple, and not putting all of this importance on the human life. Like, yes, it is still important. We came here for a reason, right? And I do believe that. And realizing like, hey, I'm here for a reason in this embodied experience, but I still can choose as the soul what I want to do and what path I want to take. And I'm just using a human body for that. Yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna be doing like chakras, you know what I'm saying? I've never worked with my chakras before. Like I said, y'all, I just started this about 3-4 months ago, and I haven't missed a day where I didn't meditate, or if I didn't meditate, listen to the Monroe tapes. And if I didn't listen to the Monroe tapes, some type of meditation where I lay down and I clear my mind. Haven't missed a day since March. And what I noticed is I have been like a dog going out the bone when it comes to spirituality, content, just learning about stuff. Like I didn't hold up, y'all. I ain't pay for YouTube Premium.
Mexican flavors makes your thing the best.
All right, y'all, my bad. You know, I ain't pay for YouTube Premium. Well, actually, I do have YouTube Premium, but it's not on this TV. All right, so back to what I was saying. Y'all, we're going to be doing like a lot of stuff over here, and I'm going to document everything. OBE attempts, what I felt. I'm literally gonna be logging everything and like dropping it in videos. I'm gonna be doing reactions, and what I mean by reactions is looking up spiritual content and basically like going over it and like what I think about it, and if y'all want to get my take and stuff on it like that, you know, y'all come over here, chill with me. You know, we're gonna pull up the video and we're gonna sit back and we're gonna watch it. You know what I mean? And I would love to discuss, even in the comments or, you know, on my socials or whatever, just about everything and like how you may feel, or if you have any questions about, you know, something that I may have went through. I would love to hear all of that, because I really enjoy talking about this, to the point where, like I say, I've been obsessive like the past three months. Yeah, I've been like obsessive for the past 3 months. Like, I've been consuming everything, man. When I say OBE content, I don't even think there's any new OBE content that I haven't consumed. And if it is something, then I usually am pretty much on it when it comes to it. But let's see. Oh yeah, another thing I'm gonna be doing. So when it comes to like news and stuff like that, what I mean, like I'll cover that, but only if it pertains to, okay, for example, something like the pyramids, right? So I would cover that just because I know that spiritually, there, like the pyramids, there's something to the pyramids, like something. When it comes to like them talking about like aliens, extraterrestrial, like all of that type of stuff, I'm gonna be talking about that on this channel. What else? Yep, all of the different extraterrestrial races, the Greys, the Pleiadians, the reptilians, like all of the different type of extraterrestrials, the Lyrans or the Lyrans, however you say it, all of that, man. Like, I'm going to be like breaking all of this stuff down. Everything that I would have did myself, I'm going to be putting it on the camera for y'all, so y'all can kind of see like where I'm at now and where I'm going, and like, does it change me? Does it make me look at the world differently? Because a lot of people say that once they get out of body, like fully going from a conscious state to being consciously out of your body, they say like it changes you. So just, you know, looking forward to that whole experience and being able to share that with y'all and stuff. So like different meditations, I'm going to put like, so what I mean with different meditations, I'm going to put whatever meditation it is. So let's say like there's a guided OBE on YouTube, and I use that guided OBE to try to get out of body. I'm going to then put which OBE I did and what I got out of it. You know what I mean? Basically, y'all, I said all that to basically say this. When it comes to anything spiritual, we gonna be covering it over here at this bitch right here on this channel right here. Origin of the frequency, we gonna be covering every damn thing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to spirituality. So if you like my vibe, hit the subscribe button. If not, keep it moving. But if you stayed to this long, you fuck with me. Let's be real, you fuck with me if you stayed this long. All right, y'all. Yeah, that's basically it, man. I catch y'all in future videos and all of that. Today is June 1st, 2025. Is the day I'm recording this, and I do have some videos previously recorded that I will eventually upload. But yeah, y'all, I will catch y'all in later videos.